Hello everybody, this is Greg the Wine Traveler. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a crash course on wine tasting. Folks, if you're a sommelier or a wine expert, this video is not going to be for you. This is for the average person with very little experience with wine tasting who wants to improve their experience a little bit by knowing the basics. Have you been intimidated by wine? Don't let that happen to you. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on what you need to know. Folks, if you find my video useful, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. You don't want to miss anything. Another important thing to know, you need to have a crystal wine glass. I have a separate video on that. The process is simple. There's 5 S's, 5 steps. The first one is C. Look at your wine. Hopefully you have a light surface underneath so you could look through the wine. That color really tells you a lot of things about the wine. You'll develop that knowledge. It's not the most important thing, but it's pretty important. The next thing that's really important is the swirl. The swirl. That swirl agitates that wine, brings the aromas up so you can get to the next S, which is to smell it. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to give a good swirl, agitate that wine, bring it up, and inhale that. That wine, if it's really good, it's going to smell really good as well. After swirling and smelling, you go to the next S, and that is to sip it. After you sip the wine, you have to let the wine sit in your mouth for a while so you can sense all the flavors. That's the savoring. That's the next S. So sip and savor go together. They're really important. That's really good. That wine's really giving me a lot of flavor, even though it's been a few seconds since I tasted it. I have one don't. That's not to throw it back like a tequila shot. So let me recap. It's C, swirl, smell, sip, and savor. And they all kind of go together in one harmonious flow. Yeah, that's a pretty good wine. And you're going to appreciate it that way. There's a 6th S, and that's spit. And that's optional one. If you're going to be tasting a lot of different wines, maybe going to different wineries, after you've gone to 1 or 2 wineries, you might have drank most of a bottle. So that's probably to be avoided if you're driving. I suggest you don't spit the wine until after you practice, or else you're going to ruin your shirt. All right, everybody, I hope that helps. Let me know. Thanks.